Am I recording? Am I recording? Okay. What up, fellow fanboys and fangirls? Fandom Forza here, and welcome back to another reaction video to a death battle. Hold up, I'm probably off-centered for you guys or something. I am so sorry. So, latest death battle is the rematch between Nintendo and Sega's poster boys, Mario, Let's Go, and Sonic. Gotta go fast. And a death battle. So I saw the first death battle, and Sonic won that. Sonic won that, and then again, I kind of figured he would win. Because one, he was way too fast, and two, he doesn't rely too much on objects. He doesn't really rely too much on objects to win like Mario would. So, but this time, I'm not so sure. So I'm gonna watch the info session. And then death battle.
Check out 23andMe, a DNA testing service that can offer insight into your ancestry, health, wellness, and traits. The 23andMe Health and Ancestry Service includes reports on how your DNA can influence your weight, sleep quality, sense of taste, and more. It's super easy to do. You just spit into the tube and mail it back to their lab to be analyzed. I learned a lot about my family tree, and I'm probably a little lactose intolerant. Order your 23andMe Health and Ancestry Service Kit at 23andme.com/deathbattle. That's the number 23andme.com/deathbattle.
Spool apron again before death battle. I am gonna fast forward that.
Their rivalry is legendary. Their fame unmatched. This battle has gone on for nearly 3 decades, but today it finally comes to an end.
Mario, Nintendo's whimsical Italian turtle crusher.
And Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's specialist of speed.
Time to find out if Sega really does what Nintendo don't.
For this bout, we'll be using the same rules Death Battle has had for the past 3 years. Most importantly, the original video games will be our primary source for analysis.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, it might be a full-blown animation cartoon.
Plumber, carpenter, doctor. Mario has worn many hats throughout his life, but he always does so as a hero.
Except for that time he tortured an animal, but no one really talks about that.
Born as one of the 7 star children possessing an extraordinary amount of power
and extra horrible crying fits,
Mario was assuredly destined for greatness.
Then him and his little bro Luigi wound up in New Donk City, where he spent his days throwing shit at monkeys and, fixing toilets. Not exactly the great heroic destiny I was expecting, but hey, at least his girlfriend was smoking.
But everything changed after a chance meeting with Princess Peach Toadstool. Her Mushroom Kingdom had been conquered by Bowser, the tyrannical king of the Koopas, and her only hope of rescue lay in the hands of the Mario Brothers.
And Mario had all the power he needed to take the Turtle Terror down. He's super tough, super quick, and really, really strong. He can jump several times his own height, smash tanks to bits with his butt, and toss Bowser around as if he's a featherweight.
So long, Bowser.
Needless to say, the Mushroom Kingdom was in good hands.
So was the princess. She even gave Mario a piece of her cake. If you know what I'm saying. Get in there, buddy. You deserve it all. Oh, come on. It's an actual cake. That's good too, I guess.
And if his strength doesn't cut it, Mario has plenty of extra weapons and powers on hand.
He can already shatter brick with his bare fists, but when he needs the power to break down the toughest walls, he busts out the Ultra Hammer. Sounds like a wrestling move Lou Albano would have used back in the day. Rest in peace, Captain.
Forged by 2 master blacksmiths, the Ultra Hammer, combined with Mario's mighty swing, can break through practically any material.
Yeah, that's gotta be
and he's got a ton of awesome power-ups, like that spicy fire flower.
Actually, while Mario used to need this flower, he has since learned how to use pyrokinesis without it.
Well, the ice flower lets him freeze enemies, the Lucky Bell turns him into a kitty cat, and the Super Mushroom gives him a power boost and increases his size.
Yeah,
I bet the princess likes that one.
With his frog suit, his swimming ability increases dramatically. With the Double Cherry, he can create clones of himself with no power decrease. With the stopwatch, he can freeze time. With the Cape Feather or the Wing Cap, he can soar to new heights. And with the Starman or Rainbow Star, he becomes totally invincible. For a short time.
And with the Gold Flower, he never has to work another day in his life, 'cause he's got an infinite supply of money. Made of people.
While he can carry several power-ups at once, Mario doesn't always need them to
Mario
prove his
Party.
potential.
He's quick enough to maneuver when transformed into a bolt of lightning and skilled enough to pilot the Star Diver as it rockets through the atmosphere. He's so friggin' manly, he took an explosion to the face that wrecked an entire castle. And even better, he was standing in the middle of this.
Based on a standard tennis court's measurements, we can determine the blast of this fireball covered a radius of over 2,000 feet. To reach this distance, the blast must have had an explosive yield of over 2.4 megatons.
So what you're saying is Mario could totally play tennis with a nuclear warhead for a ball and be totally fine.
Probably. Also, he can throw a baseball so fast it overloaded this speed gun, implying it was launched over 999 miles per hour. In the Mario World cartoon, he hurled a dinosaur out of orbit. Assuming this creature is of similar size and weight to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, this feat would require a force of over 135 tons of TNT.
Wait, Wiz, I thought you said we're only using the games.
Any official material counts so long as it's supported by the games, otherwise we'd be ignoring a huge majority of the character's history. Take a look at this chain chomp. It's actually made up of solid gold. Gold is ridiculously heavy. While 1 cubic foot of iron weighs 491 pounds, a cubic foot of gold is over 1,200 pounds. Luckily, a chain chomp is a perfect sphere, so we can compare it to Mario's height to find that it weighs nearly 6,000 tons.
Wait, did he just leave it in that hole? Cash it in, Mario! That thing's worth $366 billion!
That's actually correct.
Well, yeah, that guy on TV who always wants my gold told me.
This isn't even Mario's most impressive feat. At one point, he lifted an entire fortress and punted it through the air.
He does the same thing in the manga, and it's pretty on par with the strength he's shown against Bowser, who survived collapsing castles
by the way, the
multiple
link will be in the
times.
description box
Since
down
this
below.
presentation makes the castle's size difficult to determine, we measured the entire
interior.
interior based on maps from the
not,
game.
check it.
By scaling these measurements to the castle's smaller avatar
How
and
long is this
conservatively
thing?
assuming a limestone
Really?
composition, we've determined the castle must weigh more than 61 million tons.
And he just kicked it away like it was a freaking soccer ball.
Given the distance it was kicked, Mario must have exerted a force of around 3.5 megatons of TNT.
No, I
Do
didn't
you realize
listen
what
for
this
you.
means?
I didn't listen for you,
Mario's
sorry.
foot is 231 times more powerful than the atomic bomb that dropped on Hiroshima.
Now seems like a good time for a beer. Or 12.
Honestly, Mario's absurd strength shouldn't be as surprising as you'd think. While he's fairly naive and not much of a strategist, he's saved the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser's clawed grip time and time again. And the Koopa King is tough enough to survive a dip in the sun, or even a black hole.
Don't underestimate Nintendo's powerful plumber.
Here we go! Somewhere out there, on a strange alternate version of Earth, humans coexist with anthropomorphic animals. But this world has been assailed over and over by the vile Dr. Ivo Robotnik, otherwise known as Eggman.
Why the heck does he need such a dumb alias when he's already got a name as cool sounding as Robotnik?
But hope persisted. Whenever the Eggman hatched a scheme, one did not have to wait long for a certain blue streak to speed by. This was Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's the fastest thing alive!
He's the fastest thing alive! While Sonic has a superhuman physique overall, speed is his speciality. In fact, superhuman speed is a natural
the
trait
latest
for the
Sonic
anthropomorphic
series?
hedgehog, though Sonic's abilities are far superior
Dude,
to his kin.
actually,
Wait a minute, all
right now,
hedgehogs
the
have
latest
super
Sonic
speed?
TV series.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sonic,
Well, real hedgehogs are also nocturnal, not
Sonic
blue, and when they
is
try to make
voiced
friends
by
with
the guy who
foxes,
played
they
Tristan
get
and
eaten.
Yusei from
So I don't
Yu-Gi-Oh!
think
and
Sega
Yu-Gi-Oh!
cares.
IDs.
Alright then, to
I
stop
think
Eggman from
Knuckles is
turning all his
voiced
animal pals into batteries,
by the
Sonic
guy
cranked
who
up that
voices
speed
Yugi
and
and
weaponized
Yami
it.
and
He can
Yugi.
crush his enemies with
Or
the spin
Yami, as
attack,
we know, is
strike
Pharaoh,
multiple times with the
or
homing
Adam
attack, go 0 to Sonic Boom
he
instantly
voices
with the
Knuckles.
super peel out, and plow
And don't
through
believe
hordes
me,
of
do a voice
badniks with the
comparison.
spin dash.
And there was even
Holy
interviews
crap,
first, like,
I think this guy would just like vomit all the time.
He's also used a number of power-ups throughout his adventures, including elemental shields. The Aqua Shield is especially useful as it grants him an incredibly high bouncing jump and protection against his greatest nemesis.
Robotnik?
No, water.
Water.
Seriously, Sonic, buddy, learn to swim already and save our ears from that nightmare music.
The blue hedgehog can also gain abilities from small alien beings called wisps.
They can turn him into a fireball, a yellow drill, a black hole, a bunch of stuff really. Even a demonic hungry hippo.
But before we delve any
Demonic
further, there
hungry
is something
hippo.
vital which we need to
Oh, is
discuss.
it Sonic
It's time to
like
figure
Sonic
out
Colors or whatever it's
Sonic
called?
speed.
Oh boy, here we go.
While he has boasted that he is faster than light, Sonic has yet to prove this in canon without the aid of additional equipment or power-ups.
Oh yeah, like when he connects to a trail of rings. But you can't take his bragging too seriously. He's still got some of that radical 90s attitude.
I'm out of here.
The highest official description of Sonic's speed labels him as hypersonic, or somewhere between Mach 5 and Mach 10. This actually isn't too far-fetched. The game Sonic Unleashed records his speed, and he can reach a maximum around 3,500, SPD.
Sonic, he's got an STD. Sonic, it burns when he pees.
Assuming SPD translates to metric meters, given the game's Japanese development,
SPD
that
probably
puts Sonic's
means
top speed over
speed,
7,872.
SPD means speed, dude. God damn it with the freaking car, with the freaking random ads. Alright. And volume up.
Over 10 times the speed of sound, and just over the official hypersonic description.
Dude,
So
he's
then-
faster than the
It's
Flash!
possible,
I
no,
think he's faster
likely
than the
that
Flash.
he's faster.
Holy sh-
In TV shows closely tied to the games, Sonic has dodged meteors, did this with a 10,000 frame per second camera, and even outran lightning. All of which implies that he can move and react around 200 to 300 times the speed of sound.
How about that one time he caught up to a cyan wisp? He said that thing's almost as fast as him, even without its laser mode.
That's right, the laser is a power it grants Sonic, not itself. Still, wisps are incredibly fast. At one point, a group of them flew from Earth's surface to a black hole in orbit in the 20 seconds Sonic and Tails were talking. By measuring the planet's curve here, we can find that the wisp aliens must have been moving around Mach 200. As Sonic is faster than them, this supports his cartoon feats.
Why isn't that black hole sucking up the Earth? That's what they do, right?
It's more like a pseudo-black hole fueled by hyper-go-on energy.
Yeah, if I didn't know better, I'd swear he just made those words up.
Its presence near Sonic does emulate that of a singularity, and Sonic actually outran its pull for 30 seconds. Due to chaotic accretion, black holes pull non-orbiting mass inward at 30% the speed of light. Sonic's clearly pushing his running speed to its limit here, or else the black hole wouldn't have pulled him in. With this in mind, it's entirely possible that, without additional support, Sonic's maximum possible running speed must be around 200 million miles per hour.
That's insane! The fastest man-made object in real life was the New Horizons space probe, which took off at more than 36,000 miles per hour.
It took 9 years for this probe to reach Pluto, but with Sonic's speed, he could make this same trip to Pluto in less than 24 hours.
While we're tracking speed, I've always wondered how fast I can chug a beer. Start the clock, Wiz!
Are you gonna start?
I'm already done.
Moving on. Even with this unbelievable speed,
Oh
Sonic
my
has
god, watching
far
their
more power
avatars
hidden up
kind
his
of
sleeves.
adds a
He doesn't
little
wear a shirt.
clarity
He
to
can
this.
achieve the form of Supersonic by absorbing an enormous amount of positive energy from the 7 legendary Chaos
Supersonic.
Emeralds. In this
Okay,
mode,
fun
he
fact
can
that I
teleport
learned.
large objects, survive planet-level
fact that I learned
explosions,
from, like,
launch
this,
energy
I
attacks,
think it
and
was
fly near the
Experience-
speed of
Experience
light.
or CBR.
But guess what?
One of those two
This
YouTube
isn't even his
channels.
final form.
Apparently,
After
Sonic
the Emeralds received a
came out
boost from
about
the
a year
Master
after
Emerald,
Dragon Ball.
Sonic could achieve his
Dragon Ball Z?
ultimate state of being,
Which
Hypersonic.
by
He's
then,
got all the abilities of Supersonic,
Goku
plus total invincibility,
has
and a
acquired
hyper
Super
blast
Saiyan,
that insta-kills
then followed,
everything
which was-
around him.
which was followed by
Oh,
Vegeta.
and he's definitely faster
and
than
the
light
year after
now.
Sonic comes out and
Unfortunately,
he's able to
good
do
things don't
Supersonic,
last
which
forever.
everyone
Without a steady supply of
claims
rings, these
is
super forms can't even stick around for a full minute.
basically-
Sonic has resisted
Super
mind
Saiyan
control
Sonic.
from the Overmind, survived
So
re-entry
yeah,
from
I
orbit,
forgot which
and
YouTube
blasted
channel it was,
apart a
but
mountain.
yeah, now I see
This
the-
would need
now
more
I
than
know
200
that-
tons
now
of
I
TNT
kind
to
of
pull
actually
off.
see
And
it.
while fighting his evil RoboCopy Metal Sonic, they shattered this enormous stalactite. Holy shit, just look at the size of it!
By comparing it to the buildings in this city and applying the density of granite, the most common rock in continental crust, we found that this stalactite must weigh almost 47 million tons, which means a break like this would need a force of almost 200 kilotons of TNT.
Damn, he's definitely got what it takes to save the world from a madman scientist, even if he is kind of a dick.
Well, Sonic may be a bit arrogant, and he's
Oh,
certainly
Sonic
a
and
thrill
the
seeker,
Black Knight.
but at
Oh
his
my God,
best,
watch
he's
the
the
Game Grumps
definition of
play
honest
that.
and heroic.
Oh,
He's used his
Aaron
powers
Rage
to defeat
footage
Eggman time and
had-
time again,
that can
even
have
against
Aaron Rage
gigantic death
so,
machines
so
and
hard.
cataclysmic events.
Those cute and cuddly forest critters
Getting
can rest
endangered,
easy when
like,
Sonic's
behind the
gotta go
scenes
fast.
I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first,
Blue Apron?
all this talk of Eggman's got me hungry for Blue Apron.
By
Fast
now,
forward.
you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading...
Fast forward.
BlueApron.com/battle.
Hold on.
That's BlueApron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free. But right now,
Pause. Okay. Okay, I like both series, but I'm thinking Sonic might win this one again, possibly. Especially since I'm a Dragon Ball fan. But then again, didn't. Because let me think. I think Vegeta kicked Shadow's butt. But then again, Shadow didn't have chaos control like Sonic, so. Brain hurt. My brain's hurting. I can't decide. Okay, I can't decide. So I'm gonna just watch it and I'll cheer
it's
for
time
whoever
for a
wins.
death
I
battle.
can't pick. Oh, this is like full blown cartoon style. Okay. I'm down with this.
Hello? That's a mine. Finders keepers, pal. Whoa! You asked for it, Tuppy.
Oh shit.
You're too slow. Come here.
Oh. Fucking fire power. That hurt Mario. Oh, Golden Mario. Oh no, Kitty Mario. That was Kitty Mario. Oh shit. He's in the water.
Oh, give me a break.
Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be hard. Sonic, you can go. Oh, right in the nuts. That really had to hurt. Chaos
Now I'll
Super
show you.
Saiyan mode. Super Saiyan Sonic. Oh, Star mode.
Let's go.
Oh, they're flying now. Oh, Sonic's getting his ass whooped.
Oh, shoot. Mamma mia.
Oh, nosebleed. Ouch.
Woohoo! I'm the winner.
KO!
Oh my god.
How did that happen? I know
Mario
Nintendo won
has
the
gotten so
console
many
wars, but
upgrades
I
from
really
all these
seem to
games that
remember
came out.
Sonic
Like
having this
him.
one in the bag.
I'm sure Sonic could have won in
Holy-
specific circumstances, but more times than
Holy
not, Mario
shit.
takes the victory. Keep in mind, this
Getting it-
analysis was done with a focus on the games and their closely tied media, excluding alternate contrary sources like the Archie comics or the Mario Brothers movie, where Mario and Sonic are essentially entirely different characters from their gaming counterparts.
Sonic had speed in the bag, obviously, but Mario was way too tough for him.
Their top strength feats paint this picture very, very clearly.
But I know what you're thinking.
Yep.
What good is Mario's strength
So I kind
if
of
he couldn't
figured
even
Mario
hit the
would
blue
win because
blur?
he
He's way
had so
too
many
fast,
upgrades.
right?
Yes and no.
But
While
not
Mario
to mention
obviously
Son-
couldn't
although
match
then
Sonic's
again,
relativistic
Sonic-
top-running speeds, he's moved efficiently as a bolt of electricity and piloted the Star Diver. Based on our calculations, this puts him at the same level as Sonic's own reactionary feats. Since Mario was tough
Sonic-
enough to tank
also-
almost anything
also there
Sonic
was
could
the
throw
fact
at
that Sonic
him, it
beat
was
Mario
only a
in the
matter
last
of
Death
time
Battle,
before he
last
tagged
Death
the blue
Battle.
blur with a deadly blow.
But
what
but
about
of course
chaos
it's been
control?
years,
Couldn't
and
Sonic
Mario
just
has
stop
gone
time
through
and
like
take care of
several
things?
upgrades.
What?
So
It's
yeah.
heavily implied he knows how to, but Sonic has never actually used the time stop.
Pause button for the
Even then,
whiz.
Mario's stopwatch
Wait, sorry.
does the
Pause
same thing,
button for
putting
on
them on
boomstick.
equal
Next
footing.
one whiz.
Ah, don't do that. Where's my wallet?
Actually, most of Mario and Sonic's power-ups countered each other in this way. Mario even had plenty of options for defending against Sonic's invincible super forms. But Mario also had a much wider variety of power-ups, offering multiple ways to overpower Sonic. For example, he could have frozen Sonic solid,
Ah!
or even turned him into gold. His arsenal would always outlast Sonic's because he's been shown to carry more of them on his person.
Oh, God. Oh, I've seen things.
But even then,
Poor
Mario's
Boomstick.
durability blew
He's
Sonic's
been
out of
with
the
his
water.
guinea
Even if
pig
we assume
for
the
that
200
demonstration.
kiloton stalactite feat was entirely Sonic's doing, Mario survived an explosion that was 12 times more powerful. Simply put, Sonic didn't have a lot of viable options that could take Mario down for good.
I always knew Sonic was impressive, but Mario is just ridiculous. Probably that mustache.
Sonic was obviously incredibly fast, but he couldn't compete with Mario's superior strength, durability, and varied arsenal.
He got Mario'd.
After 100 episodes, you still can't think of a good pun?
No, but now they can see me do this. Ah, check it out, Wiz.
The winner is Mario.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching our 100th
Yeah,
Death Battle
Boomstick
episode,
pretty
and
much
props
gave
to
them a
Blank Fair
middle
for the
finger.
phenomenal battle animation.
To celebrate 100 episodes, we have a limited edition poster, which you can pick up by clicking that box right over there.
Next time, let's see. Sigma versus Oh god. Ultron versus Sigma. Oh my god. I swear, if Marvel Capcom Infinite happens during this death battle, I am gonna go on Twitter and make a vlog screaming at these guys for doing that, because it's a death battle. Let them kill each other. Seriously. Anyway, so next battle is Sigma versus Ultron. This one, like I said, I would cheer for whoever won, because Sonic won the last death battle, but then again, Mario had several upgrades. So of course, I couldn't really choose. So yeah, so congratulations, Mario. Sorry, Sonic. And like I said something during the video, link of the death battle will be in the description box down below, and be sure to hit the subscribe